Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I have to set my camera. Hold on a second. This is Mary at the.meri.atelier. It is Monday, July the 29th. You are looking at my August journal cover. Let's see. Trying to get to my camera settings here. It always takes a minute for them to come up. Come on. I have to set autofocus off. There we go. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. My camera gave me a little bit of a headache this morning. My PC, I had trouble getting on. I don't know. Some mornings are just like that. Okay. Let's sign on to YouTube here. Clear my notifications. Yeah, it's one of these mornings where I'm still getting set up. Get to me. And there I am, and here I am. Got that old piece of wax paper in my thumbnail this morning. Oh well, I'll change it afterwards. This is my August art journal cover. Hi Kendra, good morning. Good morning, ladies. I'm going to leave it as it is from last night. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not going to fuss with it. I'm going to take it off. And the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is cut it. And, well, maybe I should mark those lines here first to make sure I'm right. Well, I hope everybody had a really good weekend. 2.5 is actually up a little here. Yeah. 2.5 up. Actually, if I mark it there, though, well, let's mark it here. 2.5. 2.5 is right. With these markers, it's always hard to tell. Right there, right there, and right there. There goes my phone. Knocked it off, of course. Not a good morning for me. I'm just having all sorts of trouble. I hope I didn't put anybody in timeout. No. Good morning, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I had a good weekend. Let's see, I want to go up 11 inches. So that is right there. I think this one's marked pretty good, but I'm going to mark it again. Yeah. And I think I will make it with a little black at the top here. And maybe more at the bottom too. Bottom you can't see too much, but this gives it a little room. Just a teeny bit of room for a little expansion. I don't have my pages put together yet. I have to gather them up. So I won't be doing that. I'm going to cut it apart, take it off of the tabletop here and cut it apart, cut it off at the top and bottom. And yeah, I'm getting the cardboard here. Come on. And then I'm going to paint the back of it and clear coat it. Clear coat it first, I think. I'll paint the back of it first, Mary. So I had a pretty good weekend. I'm not complaining. Quiet one. A quiet weekend. There we go. Let's just let's mark this. I don't know, that marker needs a little. That's better. A little more juice going there. So it's a beginning of a new week. And I can't believe it's the end of July. This month has just gone so fast for me. So fast. All right. And I just cut these with my scissors. There, I got a painty swash that I can do something with. And let's cut the other side. There we go. Now she'll fold in half this way, and there'll be a spine in here, so it'll go something like that. Pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. But what I want to do now is look at my chat. Who's come in while I wasn't looking? Ruth and Kendra and Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. And Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. Hello, ladies. Yes, we wait all year for summertime, and then it's gone in the wink of an eye. Isn't that true? Isn't that the truth? So I think what I want to do next is paint the back of this. And I'm going to paint it with craft paint, so it should dry really fast. And I'm going to paint it with this marigold color, I believe. Probably use every last speck of it here. And oh, look, my brush. I left my brush out. I'm going to have to put that in some Papa Murphy's, I think. Or not Papa Murphy's, Murphy's oil soap. I'll use my other one. I'll put that one in the water just to keep it wet. Ooh, I hope I'm going to have enough here. Might have to turn this upside down for a bit just to let it all run to the top of the lid there. I think I got it. Well, I don't know if I'll have enough of this. Was that the... I might have to get me some more marigold. And as you can see, when it gets wet, it curls up a little over here on the edges. Didn't cut that too well. It wants to curl. Now we're going to cut this. We're going to cut it. Oops, that's my rag from last night. Get what paint I can out of this one. I got 2 of these that are about use every last drop of it, or every last drop I can get out I will use. Can get out of his. Yeah. There we go. I think I had enough. Just enough. It's a pretty yellow, isn't it? All right. This is kind of boring, but I got to take my heat gun to it. So this week, Lisa will go live tonight at 7 Central. Lisa, My Eclectic Live. And then tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at 12 noon on Lisa, My Eclectic Live channel, they're working on the last week of their little mini journal. And then Wednesday, Aunt Beck comes on at 7 Eastern Time. Tuesday at 7 Eastern Time, Beth Schuler comes on. 4:30 in the afternoon Central, I think it's Vicki Ross. Of course, Dee Dee Willingham comes on Monday, Wednesdays in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, Eastern. When this dries, I see some I missed. It kind of soaks in. I'm not worried about it too much because I put a wraparound on here and I put a tab here. So we keep busy out here on YouTube with all of our art projects. Tanya was traveling yesterday, so she didn't stream. She usually streams Sundays at noon Central Time. And it's August already. The theme of my August journal is going to be the 1920s. I don't know. The two prevalent art styles in the 20s was Surrealism and Art Deco. And I'm not so much into Surrealism. I might do a few things. I don't know. They get into all of this subconscious art, which really is not my thing. I don't have enough trouble with the conscious art. I don't know, though. I was reading about surrealism and the unconscious art, and I was thinking about all the acrylic pours that go on. And that's really kind of a surrealistic technique because you are not planning out. When you do an acrylic pour where you're mixing all that paint, well, you might be planning it a little with how you load up your colors and everything. But you're not sitting there planning out the design. And I'll bet you if some of those surrealistic artists could do acrylic pouring, that they would be doing it as a part of their surrealism. I just bet they would be. I'm not sure, but let's see. I put my brush back in the water. I got to put some more paint on here in places. After I dry it, it kind of peeks out at me where I missed. Up here in the corner. So I think not that when people do acrylic pours, not that they're trying to do surrealistic art, but I do think a part of that acrylic pouring, because it's not a planned out design, you kind of let the art happens as the pour happens. It looks a little surrealistic to me. Maybe not in the same sense. But I'm not so much into that surrealism. Some of that, if you go in there and read about all the surrealistic techniques, like subconsciously moving the hand. I don't know if I can do that. I think too much. I think too much. I would want to make my hand, I guess if you close your eyes, that might help. Can't see where you're going. I don't know if I'm too much into that. Now, Dadaism, like when Dada did his clock, his melting clock and that, I might be able to do some of that and play with Dadaism, but those were some techniques that they did in the 1920s. And then they did the Deco Art Deco. I'll probably concentrate more on Art Deco as far as technique. And then I'll probably be doing some realism too. Do my ATCs and maybe even throw in some of the colonial stuff that. But anyway, Surrealism and Dadaism and Art Deco were the art movements in the 1920s. Let me get all this dry. This has to be kind of boring to watch. Sorry about that. I'll give it a clear coat and then we'll set this aside to dry. And then I'll move on to something else. This usually all flattens out in the long run. Yeah. Little sunshine happening up there in the corner. So there we go. So I want to put a piece of wax paper down so I can lift this up pretty good. When I get ready to lift it up. All my paint over here on the side. And let's get this brush cleaned off pretty good. I don't want yellow wash on it. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. So what I'm using is this Delta Varnish Satin Exterior Interior. I think this is what Dee Dee uses. Aunt Beck was using it, and then she switched, I think, to a folk art. product. What is this? You don't need a whole lot on here. And this dries pretty fast too, but I'm going to set it aside and let it air dry. Look, I got, yeah. Too much yellow in there. Some is okay, but I don't want it too yellow. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. It's going to be like that now because I varnished it down. Put a little more down here. How warped my desk is here. There we go. Now I'll just set this aside and we'll work on something else. We'll let this dry and then I'll get my pages together. Put a backing in it. On it. Alrighty. Let's move on. That is my August Art Journal cover. Let me move it. I have to move it away from the fan. Okay. Well, I got a nice yellow square on my desk this morning. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's see what's going on out here. Good morning to everybody who's come in. Hi, Mina. Good morning, Mina. Good morning, Jersey. Oh, thank you, Jersey. Yeah, that was one big rectangle of yellow color, wasn't it? Talking about Oreo, is that your dog? Kimberly and Jersey are talking, I think, about Jersey's puppy dog. Ruth says, yes, so fast. We wait all year for summertime, and then it's gone in a wink of an eye. Teresa's here, Kimberly, Laura, Kendra, Ruth, Teresa, Mina. All right, ladies. And good morning to everybody who's watching in the background. That's perfectly okay. I understand it's early in the morning. So, my July journal, this came from Norma. I might do something with that in my August journal. Let's keep that out. I have coffee. It's a little warm. getting cold. My July journal is getting full, pretty full. Better than I thought. Let's see, that's I need to do week 4 of my wallpaper pages. I won't do that this morning, but that's going to go in here before the end of July. Maybe week 4 and 5. I got all my APCs done. That's a happy mail page. Oh dear. Border doodle borders. These I don't know about. On these two, you can see the bottle's pretty good on this one and this one. I don't know, maybe I need to, instead of bringing out the red, paint back the, I'm going to play with these for a minute. Let's just put that red on. I want those bottles, no, that's just going to darken it. I want those bottles to show up more than they are. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, I think that might have helped a little. Still not sure. Oh, Mary. Well, that did it, didn't it? Let's put some of that up here. And I need my brush. I need a brush. Should have probably painted these red before, but I don't think I would have gotten the same effect with the bottles. It probably still wouldn't have shown up too much. I think they show up a little bit better down in here. Up in there. Oops. I'm happy with them over on these. Alrighty. Mary's just playing this morning. think they show up a little better here. These two are kind of weird. Running out of wax paper here. I really don't have anything I want to do. I'm just kind of checking things over here. Oh, I know. I was going to play with these. These are scraps from when I cut out this little gal. These are scraps. I was going to play with these, see what they would do. Let's try that someplace here just for a minute. Here maybe. See what kind of, yeah. And, oh my goodness sakes, what a mess you have here. I have these left over from the dirty dozen that I did. And of course, if I want something that's not here, this is just a scrap. Well, I guess I won't do what I was going to do because I can't find my carving tools. So I'm not going to do that with the scraps today. But I want to play with those scraps. Let's put this in. Just simply because I don't want them hanging around here. This is not masking tape. This is the cloth medical tape. I'm just going to make some borders here on my pages. Yeah. These can get tossed. I just don't want this stuff hanging around, catching on things. I should make a page out of it, of stuff I can use later, but I'm just going to put it in my journal, get it done. Now, which is the sticky side and which isn't. I guess this is. Those are my doodles. I love these wipe-off pages just for July. The old cream, red, and blue. This is the Apollo 11. And I was able to snag the last page of Apollo's 11 stamps that they had at the post office. She gave them to me. And that was my, yeah, put some there just for the fun of it. Come on. See, when you're doing it, this works if you have the time to put this stuff down. But when you're working in a dirty dozen and, you know, the prompts are moving fast, or a pick 10, you don't always get this stuff pulled off and placed nice because of the time. They're moving on and you want to move on. And put some there. And so you just kind of get it slapped down on the wax paper the best you can while you can. But then it just hangs around. And irritates me mostly. Let's get this one. So that can close that way. I like that pretty good. And yeah, I guess I can put some here. When you want it to stick, it doesn't. And when you don't want it to, it does. Just use it up. Let's just use it up. This is paper tape. I think I bought some at the Dollar Tree the other day, the dollar store. It's my borders. Card from Marianne. These came from Norma. That came from Norma. This. Not a good morning. I don't like the background here. I'm going to paint it out a little. See if I can't get a little more yellow paint on my brush, maybe. Come on. Yeah, it's getting there. Awfully busy page. And kitty cats are hiding on all the busyness of this page. Let's bring them out a little. That's better. I think I still have some paint down in there. I'm not ready to cut that one open yet. I'm just playing in my art journal. Ben needs my coffee ID. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning, Vanessa. My dog is Lola. I named the dog. My son named the cat. My puppy's name is Beef, Kimberly says. Oreo is your cat? Oh, okay. I haven't been paying too much attention to chat. I just want to get this kind of worked in. I think I'll do some more borders in this before I close it out. I might do a couple more sketches, but I'll have some blank pages in here. Let's go ahead and let's see. I was putting borders in, wasn't I? Let's see. I can put some more here. That's that. Maybe here. Get rid of these borders from the Pick 10 or the Dirty Dozen from last Wednesday night. The washi tape. They're kind of irritating me because I don't have them organized into pretty borders. But I do like using that paper medical tape for them. And I liked how it came off of my watercolor page when I needed it to. That masking tape tore the watercolor paper. Yeah. This isn't going to stick too good. Let's throw this one away. Yeah. I need to do something on that page. Yeah, I'll throw those away. I think I'm going to call that done. I got a couple little pieces here I might use. Yeah, that's about it. Now, what was I thinking? One more thing that I want to do. how many days here? 29th, 30th, and 31st. I don't know if I'm going to do the kitties in August or not. If I do them, I'll do them a week at a time. That's probably what I'll do. Oops, those little circles just kind of blow into my world. Let's go ahead and find a page to work on for these. Mary's just working in her art journal. Hi, Vicki. Good morning. Maybe here. Maybe here. So 29, 30, and 31. 29, the kitty says, in order to succeed, you must first believe that we can. We must first believe that we can. Okay. And I think let's use up the rest of this yellow paint. Get it thrown away. I think it's pretty much gone. I have to get me some more marigold. I was at the end of 2 bottles. Good old Tim Holtz scissors. They really cut it. I don't know. I kind of like it half painted. I don't think there's much left in here. Yeah, there's some. Yeah. I'm going to toss it. All right, let's dry this. Wet on my hands there. Monday the 29th. I think I'll put that up. No, I kind of like that. I'll put it there. And in order to succeed, we must believe that we can, I guess. Let's tear it out. And 29:30. It's not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. Oh, I like that. I enjoy my art journaling a lot. Where am I going to put you? Here? Yeah, here maybe. That in there. And a little quote. And then the last one says, I believe any person who asks for forgiveness has to be prepared to give it. That's the truth. I don't know how many people are humble enough to ask for forgiveness, though. That's because that's kind of admitting that you were wrong in the first place, and that you might have hurt the other person. I don't know. Admitting you're wrong is not the easiest thing to do. That's my sermon for this morning. Calendar inspired it. That was a quote by Bill Clinton. That's what it says. William Jefferson, Bill Clinton. There we go. Wednesday the 31st. There are my July calendar pages for week 3. Get rid of all the little scrappies. They're sticking to my hand, of course. I don't need that anymore. I cleaned out 2 bottles of yellow paint. That just means I have to buy some more. I think I might have another bottle of it over there, of marigold. I buy that marigold paint quite a bit. Okie dokie. Let's grab a marker. Marker. And this page actually goes up that way. Let's do Becky's 3. There we go. That's the end of July. Let's cut this sponge. I think I was using that yesterday. Okay. Alrighty, let's close this up and move on. I'm going to do some wallpaper borders in here. I think I have until Wednesday for this journal. I might do some more sketching. I have to glue down some of these stars that are starting to pull up. It'd help if you'd open it, Mary. I think one up here is pulling out. Alrighty. Is Mark in the house? Good morning, Mark. Month is almost over. Wrong day, Mark. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. But thank you for the good thought. Just say happy birthday. That's enough. Just to come in and wish me a happy birthday. That's enough. Let's work on, can you stand it? Can you stand it if I sit here and sew my charms on? I'm doing busy work this morning. I'm doing busy work. You guys, you're the ones who watch me do all the busy stuff. I need to finish these up. I'm buffering. Hi, Ray. Good morning. Vanessa's in the house. Cheryl is here. Hi, Cheryl. Trudy Craig, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Vicki is in the house. Mina's here. Vicki Sparkle says, hi, Mary. Good morning, everybody. Jersey was here. I don't know if she's here. She's probably working in the background. Ruth was in here. Vanessa, Kimberly, Mina, Jersey. Teresa was here. And Ruth and Kendra. Good morning, and good morning to everybody who's watching. I've got to clean off my notifications, get rid of that, open it up again, refresh. Refresh my world for me, please. Let's go into your channel. There we go. I got that wax paper sitting on my thumbnail there. All right, let's zoom in one. I had a little bit of trouble this morning. No, I don't, not yet. I had a little bit of trouble getting signed on this morning. My laptop was placing my stream options off the window and I couldn't get them back. If that makes any sense. I grab Penelope here, grab my red thread, and I have charms that I'm going to sew on here. Shouldn't take me too long to do this. And this needle. And I do double my thread. Should not take me too long to do it. It's not like I'm sewing on the button. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Oops. Get my big fat fingers in the way there. A little short thread. Can I do that one more time, please? There we go. There's one. I only have 10 of these to do. thread's not straight. Let's see what you guys are saying to me here. Cheryl's still sleepy. You need to go back to sleep, Cheryl. Go back to sleep. Oh, dear. I wasn't sure I was going to get up this morning. I turned that alarm off about 3 times. Put it on snooze, and then I thought, well, I better get up. There's 2. These charms are, I don't know if you can see them. They're little. They only cost me $0.10 a piece. They're little lovebirds. They're little lovebirds. I like them. And I thought they were cheap enough that I could invest in $1 worth of them. This one's going to go over here. I guess it'll be okay. Go in my signature. Come on, get in there. It's going through that sticker. Watching you sew is relaxing. Until I poke myself. It's going through my signature, but I also have my name above, so it'll be all right. It will be all right. I'm going back through there. About 3 times will hold them. Of course, I've got painty fingers. Oops. You've been up since 9 a.m. yesterday? Kendra, can't you sleep? Are you having a bout of insomnia? My goodness. Well, that's not quite 24 hours, but you're hitting on 24 hours, Kendra. You better get to bed. You better get to bed and get some rest. Close your eyes, even if you can't sleep. Close your eyes. I know sometimes my mind, your mind is working on things, and it may not be worry. It could just be something like an art project. Sometimes when I'm working on an art project, I get so involved in it that I couldn't sleep if I wanted to. It doesn't have to be worry. You just get all enthused and inspired and keyed up. Sometimes that happens to me when I'm doing my artwork. I get like this all the time. I can go 2 days without sleep. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to go without sleep. 24 hours is a lot, but 2 days, that's 48 hours. And you do such beautiful work, Kendra. You do such beautiful art. I see some of the things that you post on Facebook, and my mouth just drops open. My mouth just drops open. Okay, that's 4. One more, and I'll be half done. I've got painty fingers here. Get some of that second skin off. Paint and glue. This one says just to be. Just to be. These are really kind of easy to sew on. I tried to do my stamping on these a little higher so I wouldn't be stamping her face. Okie dokie. I'm going to take this off. There's 5. I'm half done. I'm half done. Woohoo! I probably got a little bit more than I need here, but oh well. Can see to thread it. Now, what have I got going here? Oh, I got a much longer piece. Just snip some of this off. Driving me nuts. Hi, Linda. Good morning. When did you pop in? Have you been here for a while? And I just missed saying hello to you. Linda says, I love the art in the middle of the night. Nice and quite nice. Vanessa says, Kinder, my creations are better when it's quiet. I can think and it comes out better. I think that sometimes, of course, I don't have too much of a problem with noise where I'm at, unless my brother turns on the TV. But usually the TV's only on for a short while anyway. And, but I agree. I think if you can get into a quiet space to create your art, that it turns out better because you don't have that distraction. But it kind of depends. It depends on your personality. Some people like to have the radio or music playing in the background. I don't mind music, but oops, that's really off. What did you do here? Move my charm. Where's the... There. That down. Oh, so I pulled the needle out. There we go. It's pretty touching the same spot. Let's see if I can't tighten this up a little. I'm getting there. Only 4 to go. And then we'll be ready for Becky again on Wednesday night. You're working on your bedroom makeover. That's a lot of work. I'm still trying to clean my studio. I do pretty good, but I put that board. It just amazes me how I put that board between my 2 desks to give me more desk space, which it does. But boy, I have that board all filled up again. I'm going to clear it off because I can't get into my little closet unless I can move the board. And I can't move the board with it all stacked up. So I'm going to clear it up. Come on, Mary, what are you doing here? There you go. Put another one in there. Come on. This morning I sorted out clothing, and I can throw out a lot. Tomorrow I can get new wall paint, a kind of a bluish color. Oh, that sounds pretty. Some of it, Linda, you can turn into scrap for clusters. They're not going to let you throw anything out, Linda. You'll have to use it. I still have, scraps from clothing that, of course, it's all in Madison. Everything I have is in Madison. I got a tote, a large tote, not just one of these little 4x5 things. It's a big thing, 4x6 or 8 or whatever, of clothing scraps that I tore up from clothes that I wore when I was in college. That would be fun to work with. Maybe when I'm 82, I'll get that stuff back home with me. I don't have room for it here. I don't really have the money to move it all back. And my brother would see how much I have and make me sell it. I could fill this house. Let's put it that way. I could fill this house. But you have to understand, I lived alone. I lived in a townhouse. So I had room for everything when I lived by myself. Here I've got this room that he's let me have. Thank him. And where I sleep and around my recliner. And the rest of the house is not really under my domain. Oh, I got the upstairs where I store some boxes. But it's hot up there. Hot or cold? Two more. This is another one that's going to go in the writing. But I can't put it there. I could have put now. That's not a good place for it either. Doesn't matter because they're all going to be on pocket pages. They know who I am. I got my name all over the place. Get in there. Be nice to get this done. I've been meaning to do these all weekend. Uh-oh, that one's way over there. Well, it's going to be over there. I made that one way over. Not too way over. Okie dokie, last one. Last one. Last one, and then I'll have these done. Where did that go to? Right there. Hi, Becky. Good morning. I'm finishing up these ATCs from last Wednesday night. This is the last one I'm sewing charms on. All righty. I can't believe this is the last week in July. I just can't believe it. Give us some more summer, please. So no more hot weather, though. There we go. Here, Penelope, you can have your needle back. All righty. Let's zoom out a little. There. Okay, we got Be the Reason Somebody Smiles Today. I put my ATCs and charms in the back of that. Now I can put it up here. All right, let's get my book, which should be right here, and it is. It's here. Let's put them in that book. This is week 6. Whoops. Help if you put them in right side up. I got the squirrel ATC for, it's here someplace, for Holly. I got it out. It's here. I have to find it. It's on the table over there someplace. I'm going to send the squirrel and the dragonfly to Holly. Yeah. We've only got 3 more weeks to go, and our ATCs will be done. I think I'm going to have to put washi up here, though, to seal those pages shut. And as you turn them, they tend to want to fall out. Can't believe that we've done 9 weeks, that we've done, well, we've already done 6 weeks. Time goes so fast. Oh, that one I'm saving for me for some reason. I goofed it. I goofed her face, I think. Can't remember what I did wrong on it, but I did something wrong on. Ooh, I missed. Oh, I took this one out to give to Holly. Let's grab a one to put in there. What I did with them. It should be in here. I'll give one that doesn't have anything on it here to me. I'll have to go in and put the charm and the... This is my page. But Holly wanted one with the dragonfly. I actually bought some more dragonflies and stuff, but I have to get them out. I'm not going to do that today. So that's done. Wow, I'm moving through stuff this morning. I'm moving through stuff. Getting stuff done. I'm getting stuff done. What I have here are... Whoa. My 9 little pocket pal gals. I've sorted them all out. I just need hair, I think. I need to cut hair for them. I need to cut hair. But I got 9 of them ready to go here. And then I've got some extras here. Of course, I knocked everything off. Let's take the 9 out and put the extras back. Put your hand in there. And I need some hair for them. And I'll cut 9 pieces of hair. And then I'll have my little pocket pal gals done. Woohoo! there's one. I need more hair. I need more base for the hairs. What I'm going to make them out of. I guess I could make them out of this yellow manila. Make them out of here. And I can always color them. I can always color them. Ugh. This chair. So let's cut some out. I think this pen might be. That pen, I think, is ready for the trash. It's no good anymore. And I'm making them all the same, basically, because they're going to go to different people. One. I get a lot done in the mornings here. I worked on my art journal cover. I worked in my July art journal. I finished those ATCs. Now I'm working on my Pocket Pals. I've got about an hour. See what I can get done in an hour here. And I need 8 of these. Is Journey in the house? Hi, Journey. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, ladies. I love the Pocket Pal that Sharon L. sent to Lisa. Everyone's are so adorable. Yes, Sharon sent me a Pocket Pal. It's so sweet. She put lace on it, real lace. Yeah, when I make 25 of these, I'm making them pretty much the same pattern because it takes a lot to do these little Pocket Pals. But they turn out with all their own little personalities. That's what I like about them. They each have their own little personality. And this I can turn upside down and use this. All right. That out of There's my patterns. Here are the paper clips. There are the other pocket towels. And my scissors. My little scissors. She's missing her hands. Some of it floated away here. 2 hands. I might have to go get some more hands. What happened to their hands? Oh, I didn't mean to cut her hair there. Might have to cut another back for her hair. Or I could cut that one. Cut that one. And cut 2 backs here. That's what I'll do. I'll cut 2 fronts and 2 backs. And I'll make these 2 backs. There we go. Which I kind of like doing. I think I'll do that here too. 2 fronts. Two backs. Susan said hello to Journey. Journey said she's on Instagram. Cheryl said her eyes are adjusting to the bright light. Hi, Lynn J. Lynn is making her way into work. Has to go to work. It's a Monday morning. All you lucky ladies who get to go to work this morning. All right. 2 backs, 2 fronts, 2 fronts. I'll make backs out of these. There we go. 2 backs, just 2 more. I'll be kind of glad to get these done. So I can move on to some other things. Two fronts and oops, come on. Two backs. There we go. I scrap these out of the way. Now let's see what I have here. Hair, 2 arms, a face, and 1 dress. What happens to her other dress here? Oops. I only got 1 dress going there. Hair, a face, 2 dresses, 2 arms, and no legs. Oh, those are legs, no arms. I don't have any arms. Well, let's take the arms from her and give to her because she needs arms and she needs a dress. So there's 1 complete. 1. Okay, hair, 2 arms, 2 legs, a face, and a dress. Dress, hair, an arm. Here's her legs. Whose legs? Who needed legs? Somebody here needed legs. I only got 1 arm. Two arms. There's 2, 3. Dress. A face. Hair. Arms. Dress. A face. Hair. Legs. Sprout. She doesn't have any arms. I don't know what happened to all the arms on my dolls. I had them all set out. Hair. Let's give her arms. Dress, legs, hair. There's 1 arm. They probably fell out as I was moving. She's got 2 faces. Dress, hair, face, legs. Legs. Okay, we need arms. We need arms. I'll go get them from my extras. I'll have to cut more arms. All right, you need an arm. Arm, 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 arm. She needs a dress. I'm sure she needs arms. All right, let's see what I have. 2 arms, 2 legs, hair, face, arms. All right, I think I'm set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm not, I'll grab from my extras. Ha! I need a cup of coffee and a sip of coffee. Okay. Let's look at chat a little here. Mary's been chattering away. Janet. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Oh, you're live. I've been starting arting along with your August cover on Stream and Replay. Oh, cool, Janet. Very welcome. I painted the back of it this morning, and I clear coated it, cut it off. So it's ready to bind, but I have to get papers ready for it. Now, on these these are coffee filters. I've been putting a piece in between, and I have a feeling what happens to my arms and stuff that I need extras if the fan blows them away. Let's see. I think I got an extra dress piece I can put in between those here. I'll pull one of these out. because these are so thin, I glue one down too. And I think I'm just using Elmer's glue. Let's see if I can get these done this morning so I can move on to other things. I have to put the paper clips on, but I probably won't do that this point. I got glue all over my hands. So welcome, Janet. Changed my name from, Janet makes treasures. Oh, it's just you. Oh, it's just little old me, Janet says. Well, welcome anyway. You look like a newbie to me. That's okay. It just gives me an opportunity to say good morning to you again. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it straightened out a little. I'll have to trim it up a little. Okay. Where was I pulling from? Here. Oh, dear me. I need to trim out the legs here. Give her some little legs. One leg. I'm making the legs kind of short. Not on purpose, but we don't want a big, huge doll. Okay, there are the legs. See, I already lost an arm. There it is. Yeah. Of course, my fingers are all painty and everything. Thumbs go on the inside. Glue her face down. And I keep my palette knife out so that I don't glue her to the... Okay. What happened to her other side of her dress? It blows away on me. What did I do with it? Where'd it go to? It blew away. Well, what was it? It was a... Huh. How does that happen? I don't see it here. It blew away. Sure as shooting. We'll give it another one. We'll give it this one. On the floor. And a little circle on the floor. I have those little circles all over the place. I don't see it. Here it is. It did. It blew on the floor. Honestly, it blew away. Alrighty. Well, we can put that one back. This one fits her better. So I need to cut it down a little. And to do that, I usually take another head. I'm going to borrow your head for a minute. And let me cut this. Get a little sticky on here. I tried to be neat about it, but she still wants to stick a little. Now, shall I color her hair? Let's color her hair. Ew. I'm going to clean off my palette knife a little here. I don't know what that is. Gunk on it. Probably glue or texture paste or something. Alrighty. I was going to color her hair. Color it brown. No pink and green purple hair on these gals. Not yet. They're not into that bad. She said, I have to live with it all my life. You can wash yours out. Is that purple or brown? That's brown. Shoot. There we go. After you get the hair on and get the head trimmed up, that's what makes her really cute. That's what makes her cute. Ooh, her hair is not going to fit her eyes. Can I trim it out a little? I don't know. Can I find my scissors? And I'll trim around in there. Okay. It'll have to be trimmed. But I think she's cute. Now, let's see. Let's just give her some black shoes. Make an angle a little. How about giving her some red leggings? Let's give her some red leggings just because I feel like it. Or maybe some pink ones. Pink armband. She needs a collar and a put all my little dots in here. The ones that are, except for the ones that are blowing all around. This one at a time here. Should have put the collar on first. I think I can get that up now. It'll come down like that. Now let's trim her up a little. She needs some eyelashes. There we go. Couple more things. She needs a little bow or something. And a pocket. A bow and a pocket. And I have red. Red is the yellow one. Yeah. I think I'll cut it out of white and color it pink. My papers are blowing all around. I don't like that bow. What are you doing, Mary? I'm not doing very good. Honestly. Make her a pocket here. Color pink. glue on my finger. That's punishment. I try to be neat. Doesn't always work with me. Yeah. There she is. I think I'll give her some buttons. Maybe I'll give her a little tie. There. All right, I'm going to call her done. I'll put her up there. I noticed that I bumped these, get them all. Okay, I got a hand. I've got hair and hair, dresses, 2 feet. Uh-oh, I'm missing a head. I'm missing a head. I think I put a head back away. Let's grab a head. I need a head. All right, I think I'm good. I'm trying to get them done. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Barb Fillion, however you pronounce your last name. Journey's in the house. Becky's here. What really makes these little dolls cute is when you line them up all together. That's when they get cute. All the little sisters all in one space. All right, let's clean that glue off. Here. Yeah, get a little gunky. All right, let's put some glue there. Forgive my dirty hands. Dirty hands, dirty fingernails bug me to no end. Getting a little gunk off of my hands here. Yeah. Gnarly. Foot. That foot's a little thick. I'm going to trim it down a little. Trim it down a little. Now foot. Now foot. And a hand. A hand. It's got a little big head, but I do trim it down a little. Where's my palette knife here? I kind of messed her up a little. I'll have to put some trim on the back, or hopefully her hair will cover that up. I'll have to put some trim back there or color it somehow. And get some wax paper out. Wax paper blows all over the place. Let's go ahead and put her hair on. She's going to be a little blondie. I don't know. I cut these a little bit too skinny. I cut these a little too skinny for their heads. Trim that just a little bit. Yeah. Bugging the bejeebies out of me. Take my wax paper down so it doesn't blow around on me. Oh, I should have put her collar on. Just get a collar for her. How about this pink? about where it's going to go. It's where it wants to go. Let's see. I want to trim this up. I've got a mark on that. I'll probably have to give her some leggings here. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Red. Yeah, let's trim her up a little more. I'm going to make this collar red instead of pink. And she does not have eyelashes either. I didn't put eyelashes on my little ladies. Let's see. Let's continue with the red here. Give her a bow. Why I want to draw those wrong this morning. Give her a pocket. Oh, it's almost 7:30. Dee Dee will be on. If you want to go watch Dee Dee, I'm going to finish up my little dolly here, and then I'll call it a morning. Maybe I can finish her up in 3 minutes. Give her a bow. Glue her pocket on. I wanted to put some trim on the bottom of that. Maybe I'll just color it. Where's my blues? See if I can just mark it in here. And I might cut new hair for the rest of these little dolls. The hair doesn't quite fit their faces. It's okay for these. I'm making them fit. But I think for the others, I'm going to recut the hair. I don't like the hair. I mean, I don't like how it fits. I make it fit, but I don't like what it's doing. Trim it in there. She's almost done. I can't believe how fast the morning goes. I haven't even got to talk to you guys too much out there. I haven't talked too much to you. Thank you all for coming in and watching me on a Monday morning. I sure appreciate it. There we go. So I got 2 out of 9 done. I got 7 more to go. I've got I've got 7 more to go. Maybe I'll work on a little this afternoon. I'd like to get them all done. I'd like to get them all done. They're cute, aren't they? All right, so I'm just going to put these over here, get my glue out of the way. I worked in my July journal. Come on, don't do this to me. Honestly, what is that? Oh, dear me. That over there. I'll probably have to be finding pieces again for these. I try to sort them all out. Oh. This is my July cover. It has to be flattened out a little. And then I did my little gals here. And I worked in my August cover. And I worked in my Hi, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Suzanne. Good morning. Hi, JL. Thank you, gals. Bye, Becky. She had to go get her day started. Thank you all for coming in. Well, I think Dee Dee is probably on. I want to go watch her too. These little gals won't go on the journal, but they'll go in. They'll go in Happy Mail. I'll put them here, I guess. You can't see them over there. Oh, dear. There. Okay, thank you all for coming. Have a really good week. Started out good. If you have a little time this week, do some art. Bye.